everybody. Welcome. Let's start the show again. How's it going, everybody? Good evening or good morning. I guess good evening for most of you guys. Jerry, hey, what's up? What's happening? Jack, hey, good morning. Good to see you. Green is here, and Andrew, welcome in the house. How was the Asia session so far? Curry Fishbowl in the flesh. Welcome. How's it going? All right. Plus 260. Nice, Andrew. Congratulations. Good job. That is awesome. Marco, good morning. Discord has been quiet. Oh yeah, it is. It is. I know it is. Man, I don't know. I wasn't able to keep my focus on the Discord. I should be posting some setups there. I gotta think about refurbishing that Discord somehow. YM, hey, what's up? Exactly. Only A. Only option A. No option B. No option B, everybody. Only option A. Exactly. I do, yeah. Got 2 more resets. Nice. And passed 1 eval. Andrew, you keep winning those codes. I don't know how you do it, man. Corey Miracle, sorry, McCardle. McCardle. Yeah, sorry, I butchered the name there again. Corey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I'm kind of watching both gold and NQ, like what's going on here. And, you know, Bill Hohens, good morning. Hello. Andrew, you're trying. I can imagine that you're on the checkout page, on the reset page all the time, and you're just waiting for the code. Just waiting for the code. As soon as it pops up, enter and click on. I don't know. There's something to click on. 8 cents to pass your eval. Oh my god. 8 cents to minus 1.2k. Jesus. Well, it kind of happens. Okay, there's a fair value gap on the 15-minute and both on the 5. I think it's on the same level. I'm just gonna put this. Oops. I'm just gonna put this here. Oh, come on. I need this here. Okay, yeah, it's in the same area, so we might go to that 5/15-minute CB / fair value gap. Most likely that's the goal. Last 30. Oh my god, 200. Jesus, Andrew. 6 hours. Well, it's part of the game. Oh man, yesterday, did you guys see that this trade took me 5 hours to hit the TP? I think my TP was down there here. It took me 5 hours to hit that freaking take profit. I entered here and it took me, oh my god, yeah, 950. Oh yeah, it definitely took me a lot of time to hit that TP on that short. Hey Abyss, what's up? You missed the 10 AM session, don't worry about it. You should be sleeping, Abyss. You should be sleeping. Oh man, sleeping is needed for trading. It's a must. You need to sleep. You just need to sleep. There's no other way around it. You gotta sleep, man. So I guess the MyFundedFutures live requirement is not only after 5 payouts, no more 30-day of profit. Honestly, Jerry, I'm not exactly sure. Because like there's a 30-day counter for 30 winning days, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's one or the other still, but I'm already confused. Yeah, my trade survived Powell's speech. Yeah. I don't know how. But no pullback for 6 hours. Yeah. Sleep, food, sport, reset. Yeah. Corey, hey, good to see you here. Work 10 hours a day. Oh my gosh, Corey, you are a machine. I must say that. But thanks for being here and subscribe to the channel. Welcome. A lot of work, 10 hours a day. Yeah. You know, and you still make the time to trade. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. 5 payouts, no longer 30 days. Oh. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's good, actually. 5 payouts. I think the decision is in the hands of the risk department. I think they are going to make that decision as they monitor everyone's account. That's where that decision is going to be made. Yes, still on the live, I think it's 90-10. I think it's 90%/10. I'm not sure, Andrew. Oh my gosh, I should be knowing these rules, but you know, keeping up with, like, there's so many prop firms that I'm also trying to push, like 8 or 10 different prop firms. But I think it's the profit split. I think it goes to 90/10. Purchased after 10th September. Nice. Good evening, Dennis. Hey, good to see you. Pinion Mendez in the house. Good morning. How long till I receive my emails from Bulenox? If you have a support ticket, usually within New York business hours. Corey, so usually within New York business hours. If you passed the account yesterday, then the activation link and everything should be also there on your dashboard during the New York business hours, if that's the question. Someone at MyFunded said something they shouldn't have. I don't know what was that. Another big range. Yeah, could be. I think we're just gonna pick up some liquidity from that CB. Oh, for your funded accounts. Yeah, so Corey, you should be receiving them sometime during New York session, New York business hours. If not, then you should send them a ticket on the website. No downticks in NQ. Hey, Farhad, good morning, Farhad. Welcome. Jana, good morning. Hello. Muhammad, good morning. Alibaba up 8%. Nice. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not consistent with payouts and obviously with the funded accounts, I guess that's, you know, we talked about this quite a couple of times. Like, you need some sort of a main income source, which makes it definitely, I mean, and I know it's hard, but it still makes it a little bit easier. If you have a business or a main or a job or whatever that provides you a mainstream of income, you should stick with that until, you know, you can pull out payouts, you know, at least 6 months in a row. If you can make that from prop firms, maybe not just even from one prop firm, then obviously that should be the first goal if you want to completely leave behind your previous job. Like a minimum 6 month minimum of consistent payouts, and obviously that's our decision. F options. All right. Last one yesterday. I won like, oh wow, nice, Corey. Well, yeah. So then your New York business hours should be receiving an email and an activation link in your dashboard. No, I'm focused on props. Let's go, Abyss. I don't know, Abyss. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you had a system there. Is this gold still pushing? I think it is. I do have a long position on gold. Where is this? I have a long position on gold, not a big deal. All I'm looking for is basically to go for that buy side. There is a not too perfect zone here. Right here, this is a supply zone, but it's like a 5 out of 10, so it's definitely not a good looking one. I just wanted to see this zone to be cracked on the upside, but nothing more. If it goes down, obviously it's just gonna go down, not a big deal. But that's all I have. How's the office upgrade? Well, not much is happening. I installed, you guys don't see it because it's in a different angle from the camera. I do have some background lights. Actually, one light, it's a small LED light, which is making some yeah, it's making the room a little bit brighter at the end, and you see a glowing red light thing at the couch also. Well, there are some RGB lights installed in the background as well to give a little bit of a glow. I can actually change the color. Obviously, it's super simple. I can change different colors, but it's still way not finished. Obviously, there's still there's a lot of things I not a lot, but some things I need to change. I ordered a Scarface movie poster to behind the door, which is going to be right there. There's going to be a Scarface movie poster. And there's going to be some minor changes with the lights in the background, because the main thing is not to have that darkness in the background. So usually in the New York session, when in my time it's getting darker, especially now that we're going into the winter, it's getting darker because here's a window to the left. It's getting super dark in my room. So I need to, you know, put some warm, cozy lights to the background. I do have also a main light here. But, you know, I need to upgrade the lights. What did we argue about like a few days ago? I don't know. I don't know, Abyss. I keep forgetting if I argue with someone. Courses? I don't know. Maybe. You said something maybe about selling courses or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, the rapture. Scooter vibes. Well, I definitely want it to be a little bit more cozy and warmer. So some warmer lights, a little bit cozier. And again, I ordered a beautiful Scarface poster. Which is going to be exactly like this. Hold on, I can show you actually. So, actually, no, not this. Sorry, not this one. This one, the movie version, with the texts and everything. So this is going to be in the background. On the full wall is going to be covered with the Scarface poster. I love that movie. I just love it. I can't help myself. It's just an amazing movie. Five with Master Chef. Yeah, Tom Montana. Yeah, holding two SMGs. Yeah, maybe. Ah, yeah, something about that. Good morning, Albert. Hey, good to see you. And does the Lambo? I will gonna print a picture of a Lambo. That's what we're gonna do. You're short on NQ. I'm not saying it's a bad idea as long as you can handle the risk here or some drawdown. I feel like it's going to pick up some liquidity from this gap. It's like 10 points away. I think it's just going to go there. At least now it seems like it. So this is at 79. Yeah. This candle high is 79.50 on the micro. And this one is 80. So 79.50 is liquidity level both on the 5 and the 15-minute time frame. Oh, what did you notice? Most traders prefer stern, aggressive traders. Yeah. I mean, it's more entertaining, I guess, Abyss. I noticed that too. I noticed it. I mean, it's part of the situation. If you're on social media or you're doing, for example, live streams, obviously the viewers expect more action, more trades, more show, you know. Yeah, first you got the money, then you got the power. Exactly. When you got the power, you get the... That's what he said. Yeah. 1100 on one account. Let's go, Jerry. Congratulations. Nice. All right, it seems like we just pushed into that liquidity area right there. Okay. 5/15 minutes to be there. All right, cool. 80 shares of Disney. Oh yeah, I guess lots of you know, traders have bought Disney shares once they, you know, announced that they're bringing back Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, I know. That's why people watch Ash and Matt over someone like Terry or you. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I thought that Terry takes trades. As I've been told, Terry used to take trades at the open. I thought that she's taking trades a little bit aggressively at the open, right? I thought that she's a little bit more of an aggressive trader. I'm not sure. Exactly, Abyss. Yeah, we need to relax. She full ports very frequently. Her mood is sweet. Oh, okay. By the way, there's a thing with Take Profit Trader. I'm going to do a Take Profit Trader. You guessed it. A Take Profit Trader $150,000 giveaway. Jesus Christ. The question is when, right? When? Take Profit Trader $150,000. $150,000 giveaway. How about that? Sorry, test account, not $150,000. Test account giveaway. Anyone interested? Should I do it or should I not? Already above 3K. Let's go. Okay, so nobody's interested. Okay, let's do it. Test account is basically an evaluation account, Andrew. That's an evaluation account. That's how they call it, test account. But it's basically the same. Sure. Should we do this? I'm left with, and I'm gonna prove it to you guys, so you will believe me, hopefully. So look at this. Just to show you, I have only one 150k test account credit, which I'm willing to give away. So should I do this? 150k test account to give away. One single credit left. We gave away the rest of those, so one is left. Now there's one more thing to this. I mean, obviously we're gonna go. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, we're doing it, right? Just a second. Let me set this up. The way we're gonna do it is I'm gonna pick the winner after the London Open, like a few minutes after the London Open. So there's still like more than 40 minutes at least, or 45 minutes. Okay. Let's just set this up. Okay, the giveaway has started. 150k test account from Take Profit Trader. Okay, exclamation mark TPT, the way to enter. Everybody gets one ticket. Everybody gets one ticket. And the way it goes, you can only win this if you have a registration at Take Profit Trader. If you don't have a registration yet at Take Profit Trader, then obviously if you win, I suggest you register with Take Profit Trader. It's free to register. You can use my link, but it's up to you. The thing is, you register with Take Profit Trader, and the winner is going to get the... Jay, welcome. Malo, welcome everybody. I'm sorry I didn't read the first part of the chat. Give it away on MyFunded on Friday. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. So, welcome. Kongar, hey, welcome to the channel. So, again, the way it works, if your country is restricted by some reason at Take Profit Trader, unfortunately, you won't be able to win the account, okay? So only those of you are able to win the account who are able to register and trade with Take Profit Trader, okay? That's one thing. As I said, the other thing, you need to have a registration. The winner, whoever wins, needs to send his or her email address, which registered with Take Profit Trader. I'm going to forward that email to the support, and they are going to transfer the activation credit, actually not activation, the credit to your account. More details. This account is going to expire in 60 days, okay? The giveaway account, we're going to have more giveaways. Don't worry about this. We're going to have more giveaways. The account is going to expire in 60 calendar days, all right? So you have 2 months to pass the account. You cannot pay for more. It's just going to expire. And one more thing, I still don't have the answer for this. I sent 2 emails already to Take Profit Trader. There is an activation fee if you pass this account, which is $130. I've sent already 2 emails to Take Profit Trader to help us to waive this activation fee for the winner. Okay, so if you win the account and if you pass it, there's going to be a $130 activation fee. I'm trying my best to have them waive it, so it's going to be completely free with no activation fee. All right, so keep in mind, again, summarize, it's going to expire in 60 days. You need to be able to trade, no restriction. Your country should not be restricted at Take Profit Trader. and there's an activation fee of $130. I think it's still a good deal though, because I said dildo. Oh my god. So anyway, I think it's still a good deal because if you pass the account, then obviously it's only $130. It's only $130 to get a funded account. So, and 150k funded accounts, so not a bad deal. So as I said, everybody gets one ticket. Okay, one ticket. Okay, gold is still hovering there. Not much is happening. Exclamation mark, crypto game code. Exclamation mark, TPT. No space required, TC. Just like this. Exclamation mark, TPT. That is it. That's how simple it is. And everybody gets one ticket. Even if you type it multiple times, you only get one ticket. The Faceless Man. Oh my gosh. Welcome. All right. Oh yeah, and if you can, please, if you can do this to help out the stream, please hit the like button. That would really mean a lot to the channel. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. I guess you do or did. Hey AD, enter the giveaway. Nice. 150k Take Profit Trader test account. All right. Thank you, Andrew. How do you know people won't make accounts for what? How will you know people won't make accounts for entries? I don't know. I don't understand the question. Alt accounts. I don't know. That's a different. That's something I haven't really thought about. Obviously, there could be people who are using multiple YouTube accounts. That's true, and that's why I'm kind of thinking to maybe not gonna wait for too long, because if we see the increase in the number of tickets, like look at this, how many viewers we have? We have 72 tickets already, and we have 116 viewers. How many viewers we have? Gotta check it. Last time we did something similar. We were having 50 viewers and 90 tickets. So obviously, yeah, it's not the most fair thing to do, but it's very hard to filter out if someone has like 10 YouTube accounts or 20. "75 participants so far. Can you give me a little more infos of supersonic indicators?" Sure, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We can dive into that because the market is just not doing anything at all. Okay, I think my gold trade, yeah, my gold trade just hit the stop loss, so not a big deal. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the supersonic indicators. Just a second. Making form stops this because each form is one email. Prevent renewed entries. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Next time I'm gonna use a form, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna tell to use the email that's registered with Take Profit Trader. Not participated from there. Oh, thank you, Andrew. I'm gonna win again. Okay, so let me show you that. MetaTrader It's on MetaTrader right now. It's still being coded, but I mean to TradingView, but it's not that simple as I thought it will be, because these are custom indicators. Oh, just a second. What's going on with this? Okay. Okay, oh, let's go back to NQ. The spin next time, it's fun. All right. Or we can do the marbles, you know. That's also like kind of fun. All right. So here's the custom indicators that I was talking about many times. It's still under development, so it's just a demo account currently. You can see that we have, for example, NQ here, and we have gold on the right side. It's actually very simple. Moving averages. Right now, it's being calibrated to the 13 exponential moving average, the 65, the 326, I think. The dots that you see here are fractal swing points. So these are fractal points. And the big dots that you see are the same from higher time frames. So these are also fractal breaking points, or swing points from like the 5 minute. These are from this is the 1 minute time frame. The big dots are from the 5 minute time frame. This thick line here would be the daily midnight open, but it's still not programmed yet because it's using the 6 p.m. reset time. And obviously we have a so-called semaphore line, which is helping with the trend, but that's not important. Candles are changing colors according to the trend. If we're in this color, is this some green or something? That's kind of a neutral color. This one is kind of a bearish, stronger bearish movement, and this bluish color is like a strong bullish movement. I was not the one who chose the colors. Now, obviously, there are some arrows and squares here. Now these are even higher time frame zigzag turning points. Now this is the zigzag indicator, actually recoded from higher time frames, expecting possible turning points in the trend. So basically change in the trend. And what we're using the fractal swing points is basically for a pullback and hoping for a continuation in the trend. For example, the highest probability setup here, oh my god, this one is just jumping all over. Highest probability setup is that we're having a 5 minute pullback here. Moving averages are congested here in this area. It's always best if they are congested somewhere around the midnight area, like here. Higher time frame, 5 minute pullback here. There's a fractal turning point going higher, and as soon as price create the so-called second dot here, you can enter the position to go long. You can place your stop here or even here if you want to go wider, and just go. Boom. And there's your this was a perfect textbook long position on this one. Now this here is not really valid because there was a pink big dot here, but it didn't create a bearish candle. You see the colors, I mean, yes, it closed lower, but the colors were not changing. So obviously that could be filtered out. Let me find you another trade. Okay, here's another one. This was during the Asia session, I think. Okay, here's the 5 minute point here. Price per actually slowly coming down here, and now candles change color right at the cross of the moving averages. So you can enter here at this point. Here's your entry, and you can place, if you want to go with a tight stop, you can place your stop right here at this dot, or even higher, wherever you prefer, and you can follow the move according to your risk management strategy. You can go for a 1-to-1, you can go for a 1-to-2, or wait for a price to close above the 13 EMA. It's up to you. Now there are also like difficult points here. For example, if this dot, we have, for example, a turning point here on the 5-minute. If you see this here, this is a stop loss. It was a stop loss. And if you see this point, which is higher than this, so it created a higher high, even though it turns to bearish, and you say, okay, this is going to be a bearish trade, according to the system, because this is a higher high here, it's not going to be good. You got to wait for a lower high, which is happening here. So it created a lower high here, closed below the moving averages. There's your stop. Boom, 1-to-1 trade. So this is not a trade entry here. This is not a trade entry. So the lower highs must be present, or higher lows is what you need to wait for. For example, here's a higher low, which is also a stop loss. Here. Big dot, bullish candles, cross candle is closing above the moving averages. You have this small dot as a second dot. You enter here and you're hitting your stop right here. That was a stop loss. Actually 8, yeah, that's a full stop right here. That's a stop loss. So obviously this system is by far not going to guarantee the results, but it does have a solid risk management profile. It has a lot of winning, possibly good winning trades. For example, here, look at that. Beautiful trade. Beautiful. And you can ride this all the way up there. Another winning trade. Well, actually, it's not. Yeah, well, if you put the stop here, that's 10 points. Yeah, it's a full stop. Time and price also needs to be lined up with the system. Here's another one. Boom. Same goes for gold. Actually, I think I can show this. So this is gold right now. Okay, gold, gold, gold. No trades on gold. Nothing. It's indicating that there's going to be a continuation here. If you want to be super aggressive, you can use the 5-minute dot to enter a long position. There was a perfect short trade on gold during the Asia session here. That was a short trade. So there's different ways to see this. Sorry, I got carried away, but what to do? Gabor, hey there. I read the chat, but sorry, FundingTicks has only... Oh, not 35. Ended the discount. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, I have to correct that. I thought that they're still doing this. The 35%. I need to correct it. Thank you for noticing me. Man. I'm sorry. They only doing 20%. I'm sorry about that. Only 20%. Oh my gosh. Okay, I changed it. Sorry about the confusion. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I just got this from a developer who recoded it, basically. It's a custom coded system. It works actually, but obviously because it's Heiken Eshi candles, no, they are not. They're not Heiken Eshi candles. No, Thanos, they're not. Yeah, so the testing shows absolutely great results. Very, very good results. You gotta be selective with the trades, right? If you take every single signal, you're going to lose. Okay, I'm just saying. If you take every single trade, you are going to lose. You still need to remind yourself about market structure, time and price, time of day, the context. You know, you got to do your analysis. So once you understand once you understand the context and what's happening in the big picture, it's going to make much more sense to use those entries which the system provides you. And I'm kind of surprised like how many times it gives an accurate entry which is lining up with the market context. So if you're using this system without having the proper market context, then obviously it's going to be a very difficult situation. We have 116 viewers and 100 tickets, so that means there's gotta be some people who are using multiple YouTube accounts. So that's not too good, but it is what it is. It appears right away, Albert. It's repainting, of course. It's repainting because it uses zigzag. So as you know, the zigzag indicator is repainting. So Camille is here. All right. Yeah, so the thing is, we are having 108 tickets and we have 116 viewers, so something is definitely off. Somebody is using bot accounts, most likely, to enter, or multiple people are having bot, because this is like absolutely unreal to having 116 viewers and 108 tickets. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, we have 150 viewers. Sorry, not 116. Sorry, then I was wrong. I was wrong then. Anyway, that's you. All right. Hey, Gabor, welcome. Thanks for liking the channel. Conspiracy. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, this means that we're going to close the giveaway as soon as possible. So I'm going to wait for 1 more minute because I feel like there's more and more bot accounts are going to participate and I don't want that. So 1 more minute to enter the 150k test account giveaway. Exclamation mark TPT, and I'm going to close the giveaway. The way we're going to do it is I'm going to send the winner's email to Take Profit Trader, and they are going to transfer the credit. Okay. Exclamation mark Khan. Put the exclamation mark there. I'm doing great, NLT. Hey, how's it going? Zabi here. Hey, just type in exclamation mark TPT. You need to type in exclamation mark TPT. That's it, to the chat. And you get 1 ticket. 1 ticket. We have 115 participants already. Everybody gets 1 ticket, no matter how many times you type it in. Only 1 ticket. 150k test account. Now let me just state this again. This account is going to expire in 60 days. It's not renewable. Okay, it's going to expire. There's an activation fee involved, which is $130. Okay, I'm trying to do my best. I'm going to ask again, Take Profit Trader, to let that activation fee go. So it's going to be completely free. No promises on that point, right? And obviously, if you're living in a restricted country and you're not able to trade with Take Profit Trader, then obviously, even if you would win the giveaway here, they won't be able to transfer that credit to your account. So it's good for me because I'm just gonna have my credit. I don't, or we can do another giveaway. Remove from the lottery. Well, if you win, we will remove you. What is the name? It doesn't really have a name. It's just a combination of exponential moving averages, zigzag, and fractals. Fractal indicators. So it's a combination, a set of indicators. Okay. We have 122 tickets already. And we have 141 viewers. Obviously, nobody is using double accounts or triple or quadruple. Okay, let's just close it down before more bot accounts are going to participate. Massimiliano Bellon, thank you for joining. How many did you buy? I got this. Yeah, and the good news. I'm gonna tell the good news. I didn't buy credits. I didn't buy credits. MyFunded. I have 3 accounts right now. I bought another account. By the way, yeah, another skill account. All right, exclamation mark TPT, last few seconds. Massimiliano, enter, exclamation mark TPT. All right. It's 3 a.m. Yeah. Okay. We are closing down 127 tickets. 127 tickets and 150 viewers. I'm sure nobody has participated with more than one YouTube account. I'm trusting you guys that nobody has participated with more than just one YouTube account for the fairness of the game, you know. How many core funded accounts did you buy? I bought 2 for 4. Oh, I did a reset for 1. Yeah. Okay. Bean Trader, hey, after a long ride. Yeah, it's been. Okay, let's I'm gonna close the giveaway in 3, 2, and 1. I'm closing it down, covering the chat. It's happening. The winner of the 150k take profit trader test account, the one, the only, who definitely did not use multiple bot accounts to participate in the giveaway, the one who's definitely not cheating this giveaway by using multiple YouTube accounts just to get that one single 150k test account, the best trader, the best viewer, a great person, is nobody else than the one and only, the winner is Oh Yeah Mint. Congratulations for winning the 150k test account. Make yourself known, Ongya Mint, in about a few minutes. If you're not here, we're just gonna give the account away to someone else. We're going to re-roll. So congratulations. If the winner is not here, then we're just going to re-roll the prize. He's not here. Okay. We're gonna wait about 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, he's here. He's here, I think. Yeah, he's here. All right. Congratulations again. Send me your Take Profit Trader email. The one that you registered. Here's my email in just a second. Here it is. Just a second. Here's my email. Send me your Take Profit Trader email that you are registered with Take Profit Trader. I need the email that you are registered with Take Profit Trader. And I'm gonna send an email to support to transfer the credit to you. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. This was, and you know, stay tuned. We're gonna have more giveaways this week. Okay, more giveaways, as usually. More and more giveaways. Let's go. Congratulations. Seems like gold is trying to fly up there. I wonder if it will try to go to that 10.2 level. Yeah, I think gold might try to go into that zone. Who knows? Open of this candle is, yeah, it's 10.5. We'll see. NQ, well, my expectation is for NQ. The problem is I don't see any zone up there that I could go with. No zone. No fun, no zone. No zone, no fun. And that's why it's kind of a difficult situation. Still have 9 minutes until London Open though, so could be interesting. Full port gold. I'd like to see gold to break that buy side liquidity level, which is, this is basically a 5-minute supply zone, at least to tag the zone at 10.5. That would be great. Otherwise, I don't see anything on gold. As for NQ, we gotta look for the bigger picture here. We created relative equal highs up there. Is this gonna be able to climb through this area? Not really sure. Not really sure. Maybe. No, not really. I'm not really looking for buys because of this congestion area. If we can get through this 970, then maybe I will look for a new all-time high. Otherwise, I'm not really. Yeah, I guess so, Jenna. Malo, hey. Also, I just read your message. I'm gonna reply to you. Nice. So congratulations. Exactly. Take the profits and run. Headed to 750. I mean, you mean gold? Could be. Could be. Limit sell sitting right behind my TP. Ah. Mr. Edgar, I'm sorry, but the giveaway has ended. Send the email. Nice. Okay, I'm going to send Take Profit Trader the email after the stream. Okay, I'm going to send the email after the stream. So you should be receiving the account in about 24 hours. Usually it takes them about 1 business day. So the way it's going to happen, Ong, is that you're going to have this credit in your credit bank. So the way you can have this account is just you go to the, add the new account, you select the 150K and you scroll down and you will see the credit in from your credit bank, and you can use that. So you will have that credit on the 150K account when you add the new account. That's it. But usually it takes about maximum 24 hours for them to transfer the credit to you. Okay. That's just information. So it's not super instant, unfortunately, but in about 24 hours, you should be receiving the credit. I got your email. Nice. Okay. I got your email. And I'm gonna send them the email. Just had to pass a CME course. Ah, nice. Did anyone ever? No, I heard about it, by the way, Malo. I heard about that. That there is, at some occasions, you have to do some test or something. That's interesting. I got my time estimate back. I'm gonna make 6K. We're going to college for my third year, and let's go. That is awesome. Okay, gold is not going yet for the zone, so it might just gonna go lower and take some more liquidity. Gold is usually a tricky one, hard to understand. Gold is a tricky one for sure. And by the way, the Funded Futures Network buy one get one for free promo is still on, so you can get a 50K evaluation account for $37.50 with no activation fee. It's true, it's no troll. $37.50 with no activation fee. Now the catch is you got to pay $75 and you're gonna get two 50K accounts with no activation fee, but still, for $75 you're getting two 50K accounts with no activation fee. Funded Futures Network, check out the details on my YouTube posts. Old complex design? Not really old. And actually, they also have a very good support, by the way. Yeah, definitely. Like simple, visually appealing, and obviously everything runs smooth. That's definitely a big advantage. Okay, less than 2 minutes until London Open. See you tomorrow, Malo. Have a good one. Have a good one. Not much to do with this. I have no trades still. I wish I mean, I guess I gotta look for something on the 1 minute then. Nothing on the 1 minute. Nothing on the 1 minute chart. Let's look at the 3 minute. Nothing on the 3 minute. Okay. Well, maybe on the 1 minute. No, nothing. How about the 2 minute? I never look at the 2 minute chart. Okay, let's look at the 2 minute chart. Yeah, technically, not so good. Okay, nothing good. Hey, good morning, Khan. Have a great day as well. Wish you the same. Wish you an amazing day. Seems like NQ just wants to climb higher here. You know exactly what price is about to do. What's it gonna do? All right, you got to tune off. All right, dude. I think you need a good sleep. I think you definitely need a good sleep. For the ticks on gold, selling it till that 1 hour fair value gap. Let's go, pigeon. We all need to sleep. Yeah, yeah, being trader. A good sleep is well deserved for everybody. (24/7) Yeah. Oh, I don't want to wait for that. Hey, crayfish, sorry. How many hours of sleep do I have? Well, usually, I mean, not enough. I usually sleep like 4 or 5 hours. I should be sleeping at least 7. I like to sleep. I'd like to get to like 7 hours of sleep, but most likely in the past couple of months, I sleep like 4 or 5 hours maximum. Sometimes I even sleep like 3 hours. That's not good. It's not because I don't like to sleep. I just can't. But I know that it should be, and it would be one of the main priorities for me. Sleeping is very, very important. I'm a robot, Philcos. Yes. Not healthy. I know. It's definitely not healthy. I'm perfectly aware of that. So I need to do something about that. Okay, by the way, I was kind of hoping that the London Open will show us something great, something good. But it's still not happening. It's just not happening right now. NQ going down. Gold might be trying to mitigate that supply area, 5-minute supply zone. We'll see. It does look like it. Anyway, we shall see. Yeah, because exactly. Being trader. One Apex Eval left. You love gold. You love gold, Tyson. Nice. I see, Philcos. Well, as I said, I was expecting something more on NQ at the London Open. So far, I'm also watching gold to see what happens. Maybe it will try to make a move. Who knows? We'll see. Gold hates you. Come on. I mean, gold is definitely a tricky one. We all know that. We are in the London kill zone, so let's check on NQ. No targets yet. Nothing. Have you read Galactic Federation's Council and Secret Space Programs of Michael Sella? No, I didn't. I wish I would. No. Tried to short gold last night. It kept going. Yeah. I didn't read that. Free on Amazon. It's very hard to trade at all-time high. I agree. Okay, NQ slowly going down. How much it went down from this? It's like 27 points, but where does it go? Is it going to go down to the midnight level here? I feel like it could. If you look at it closer on the 5-minute, like there was a fair value gap down here. Picked up liquidity, which is great. And then made a market structure shift up here. Started to keep pushing higher, which makes this candle here a possible bullish order block, maybe. Just saying. So this could be a 5-minute demand zone slash Bullish order block, I guess. Not a perfect one, that's for sure. But can it be a target? Starting from... $39.25. Actually quite interesting. I don't know. I mean, if there's a pullback here, with 3 micros, can I just participate in that? What do you guys think? Maybe I can. But it didn't go back up there. It did not reprice this gap. Huh. Interesting. All right, took a small short position from this one. Let's see if we can get down to like 41. 41.25. So that would be around 79-ish area. I'm okay with that. So I took the short. Not this one. That was the previous gold trade. Here it is. Let's see. I think it can go. I mean, it has the chance. Look at that. Good morning, K-Bell. What's up? Is this gonna work or not? I'm just wondering. TP is at 41.25. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. Well, we'll see if we get there eventually or not. There's definitely a lot to go still. I mean, a lot. Look at that. Look at the rejection. That's the tricky part. But we'll see. Trading Star, hey, what's up? Nice background. Yeah, it's glowing like a radioactive area right there. I'm short. I'm short on... I had a long position on gold, but I'm short on... This is the main trade here on NQ that I'm focusing on. Kind of interesting, to be honest. It would have closed at a 47. Yeah. I'm actually curious if this one wants to go to that zone or not. For now, it seems like it's going to have a hard time. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's not going. Not yet. I really thought that this is gonna go down and revisit that area. But it's not doing it. We'll see. Hey, Tyson, first time I've seen this stream? How do you mean? You've been here before. I'm in the US and don't have many people to trade. Ah, I see. Maybe, who knows? We'll wait for this and see how it goes. Yeah, for now it's pulling back or retracing, to be honest. Okay. Still have like 40 minutes from the London kill zone plus the pre-market open. So anything can happen, I guess. Yeah, I thought that it wants to go for the midnight level area, but obviously it's not going yet. But we're gonna wait. Let's see what's going on. It's not going yet. Okay, back to the entry. Not looking that good. What a crazy, crazy area to be in. It's not going. It's not going. I might gonna have to close this. I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't want to nourish this for too long. Yeah, ships. It's definitely making our lives a little bit more difficult than it used to, or it should be. So, yeah. We'll see if it goes or not. I'm actually copy trading this on all my Apex accounts. So here are the positions. Here are all my positions, actually. Not too much risk. I'm risking like $100. And these are all funded accounts. Usually I don't like to copy trade this many. But I wanted to do like a so-called flipping trade. I know there's 30 days to flip the accounts every 30 days, but I just wanted to put in a trade there with some low risk. And that's why I was thinking about this. But it's not looking that good right now. $8.17 is the target. We'll see. If it goes, you know, to the opposite side, it's cool too. I just really wanted to see how this one's gonna end up. Tricky one. It's a tricky one, for sure. For sure. 90% I trade NQ, 10% I trade gold. That's all. But 90% NQ, and sometimes I put in a gold trade here and there. Hey Parminder, what's up? You missed the giveaway. There was a Take Profit Trader giveaway earlier, but don't worry, there's going to be more this week. Hopefully from MyFundedFutures and some other platforms. It's a secret yet. We're all watching nervously. The desk is rising, everybody. The desk is rising. Oh, previous week. Yeah, sorry. I gotta love that Wi-Fi. I gotta use this song again. But the Arnie song is not helping us right now. So we gotta have a different song if we want the market to dump. I'm gonna show you guys what I see on NQ. 5-minute demand zone is all I see. It's not a perfect one. It's by far not a perfect one. This bearish candle exactly here. That 5-minute bearish candle that happened at 10 minutes before midnight. That's the bullish order block. And that's where the zone begins. Obviously, it wasn't a strong move, but technically it was valid. It started to push to the upside, and I guess that's the trigger right there. So that's what I'm seeing right there. And I just want to get out before, you know, maybe it will try to get that. But anyway, since I'm copy trading this, low risk though, so it's low risk, but the pressure is higher. The pressure is extremely high. What is your typical size? Anywhere between 2 to 5 or 6 micros, Thanos, depending on where my stop loss is. You know, I'm trying to risk on low probability setups, just like this one. I'm trying not to risk more than $100. Higher probability setups, maybe I risk about $200 if there's a high probability setup. And of course, the rest of it is depending on the stop loss, but anywhere between, like, I would say maybe even 1. So 1 to 5 or 6, you know. Right now, 50K accounts right now, currently. But I'm going to tap into the 150K accounts as well. So can I push this short to what? 32? I mean, the zone starts at 39. The mid-level of the zone is at 36, which is still a high probability point. The low of the zone is 33. So if you really want to go all the way, I think, let me see, the low of the candle is, sorry, 32.75 on the micro. So the maximum point I would push this would be 32.75 on the micro, but I like to go for the low-hanging fruit here, which is taking early profits as early as possible. I don't want to wait for the last couple of points. So I'm getting out even before reaching that zone. I'm definitely getting out. If I can get out with a TP, of course. What will your strategy be to get through the eval stage 150? It's taking me forever. Definitely bigger size. I'm sorry to say that, Tyson. I would say the 150K eval is a good thing for many reasons. Obviously, for mathematical reasons, it's not the best. The 50K is definitely better, but how to get through? You have to go with bigger risk, obviously. The minimum risk to reward ratio should be 1-to-1 at least. A little bit more scalping here and there. That's the way I used to do it. The bigger accounts, a little bit more aggressive. I would say the 150K is for a little bit like more advanced traders, I think. I'm not saying that you cannot try it if you're new, but 150K definitely requires more attention and more work. But once you get the funded account, it has quite a few benefits. Obviously, more room to trade with, bigger rewards, bigger trades, more money, more profit. So it does have the advantages. Yeah, London is now absolutely... You're welcome, Tyson. 47/90 on 5 days average. Oh, that's not too good. Good morning, Michael. Hey. Down. Yeah, we gotta have something that is not violating the copyrights, you know. We don't want to have copyright strikes. Maverick, it's a sell, hopefully. I mean, it's a sell, yeah. 40, 50 points more to go some direction past, yeah. Yes, I took a short on my funded TV live. It took me 5 hours to get to my TP, Michael. That was quite a stress. 5 hours to get to my TP. Actually, you can check my... actually, I put it out there somewhere on Twitter. Let me show you. Here's the trade. Look at this. I entered somewhere around, I think, 9:45-ish to this trade. And look at this. I ended up somewhere around 30 minutes past 1 p.m. Almost 5 hours for this trade to finally hit the TP yesterday. 5 hours. I know. Do they still give away accounts? Yeah, they do. Not as much. Usually they give away resets, Mr. Edgar, but they give away like when there is a giveaway on resets, they give like 50 reset codes, and they used to give away core and scale accounts. Nowadays, like 20 or 25-ish, I think. Once every day, I think. Not every session, but I think once, maybe twice, but once every day. Like 25 scale accounts or core accounts, usually. Pro accounts, not really. Intraday, that's what I call them too, being trader. Intraday swing trades. Exactly. These are technically, that's an official term. Intraday swing trades, that's what they are. Yeah. Stopped out 3 times. There's a fighter jet flying over the house right now. You guys don't hear it, I guess. But it's super loud. Maybe you hear it. A fighter jet. We have Top Gun here. You hear it, yeah. We have Top Gun, actually. There's a military base not far with fighter jets, and they're flying all over the house. PUBG chat. Yeah. These are Gripens or Gripens. I don't know how to pronunciate that. Gripens. I think these are Swedish fighter jets. Finally, they know. Yeah. Somehow they listen to it. Somehow they found it out. Man, what a slow movement here. I guess we got used to this. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Gripen. Yeah, Kenny. Gripens. I don't know how to pronunciate that. Gripen. We call them Gripen. Yeah, after this, I'm heading straight to Top Gun here. You know, that's I'm gonna be the new Maverick. Yeah. My neighbor is cutting the grass a third time in 6 days, actually, right now. You guys don't hear it, but he's down there. He's cutting the grass. I actually... when did he do that? Hold on. First time he did that... Sorry, actually, 7 days. First time he did that was last Thursday. Then he cut the grass on Sunday. And now he's also cutting the grass again. So basically... 3 times in 7 days he's cutting the grass. I don't know why he's doing it. I really don't know, but 3 times in 7 days he's cutting the grass. No trolling, guys, no joking. I'm speaking with all honesty here. This is the 3rd time in 7 days he's doing it with the lawnmower. I don't know. I guess some people are like that. I don't know. 3 times in 7 days. I don't know what's he doing during the winter, because, you know, you can't cut grass during the winter. What is he doing? What is he doing when, you know, I don't know. But who am I to judge? WeWap is holding strong. Seems like it. Yeah. Maybe eating grass. No, nothing, K-Bell. It grows nothing, but he still cuts it. You make a journey. Yes, I actually do, because, you know, I trade here and it's boring, and I do notice that last Thursday he was cutting it, and it was Sunday, and I was, you know, just relaxing on Sunday. The bedroom is right there behind me. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a little sleep. And he cut the grass on Sunday. I was like, man, what the hell? You just cut it on Thursday. And now he's doing it again. And it's Wednesday. So that's 3 times a week, basically 3 times. He wants to disturb the stream. He wants to torture me, yeah. And it's not a leaf blower. It's not. It's lawnmower. It's not a leaf blower. Total desperation. Yeah. No, it's the lawnmower, all right. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he sells the grass, who knows? Yeah, Trading Star, yeah. Ollie, good to see you. He had an argument, maybe, with his wife. Man, I don't like this trade at all. Should we wait with this one, or should I just close it? I think we should just wait for it and see what's gonna happen. I'm not sure if he's married. I'm not sure. I think he lives with a woman. Are they married? I'm not sure. No, it's not too much. What's happening on gold? Yeah, gold, by the way, look at that. Went into that 5-minute supply zone. What a surprise, right? We went into that supply zone. Just like that. I don't know what's up with the market, to be honest. I really don't know. Here's number 1 yard, yeah. I don't like it anymore as well. I really don't like this. Yeah, gold is going higher. If gold is going higher, that would usually indicate that, you know, NQ could be slipping lower a little bit. That would help our NQ trade, but it's not going. Yeah, Dreamer, yeah. Weave up. Yeah, maybe the weave up is doing things right now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely sorry. Oh my god, yeah, you can ask anything. Disorder Bloke, welcome to the channel. I'm going to go long next. Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I noticed that too, Jay. Like gold and NQ now walks hand in hand. They made peace with each other. That's what they do. I don't know what's going on either. Man, this trade is annoying, right? A very annoying trade. There's a fair value gap on the 15-minute chart at 63 point, so just above here, 63 point. So it should be going into drawdown. Yeah, just right now, exactly. There is liquidity on the 15-minute chart. Not good for me. Now it picked up liquidity, and we'll see if it wants to go back down or not. Yeah. It was so close, but it's not getting there. Could be barcoding, yeah. Depending on higher time frames, but it does look like it. Nvidia, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. We got 147. Yeah, unfortunately, this trade is cooked. I was hoping that it's going to turn around, but it's 76. Yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. I thought that the gold is going to help this one to drop lower, but it didn't. It just didn't. Okay. Yeah. Still have a little bit more, actually 15 minutes for pre-market open, so I'm going to be curious how this is going to go. Let me see. Indicator is not showing anything, by the way. I mean, obviously a bullish push, that's for sure, but otherwise nothing. Nothing here. Okay, now he started the leaf blower. Now he started up the leaf blower right now. All right. It is what it is. Let's just get through with this one. Actually, it's not even 100. Well, almost $100. It's like 90 something with commission. Well, yeah. As a loss. The VWAP is holding perfectly. Nice. Oh yeah, Trading Star. We are continuing. We are definitely continuing. And I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna grab my stuff together. I mean, my mind, most likely, and I'm gonna be focusing. I'm gonna be back on track. And the videos, I can say that because nobody knows, the videos are gonna be on, so I'm gonna be putting them. So yeah, all is good. We're on track. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Let's see. Unfortunate. I really thought that this is just gonna go down there. Might want to retest that CB midpoint up there. Can't chase it, that's the thing. Just can't chase it. This is it. Da, da, da. This is it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Buyers are stepping in. Absolutely, Trading Star. Absolutely. We're doing everything we can. How far are we from this midpoint? 13 points. Nearly 90. I feel like it wants to push it at least to, what's that level? To maybe try to break. There is a level at 89.50, I think it is. I think it might just wants to break that level. Who knows? This high here is at 89.75 on the micro, but what's the high on the mini? 89.50. Interesting. Interesting. How am I chilled? It's a small loss, Bryce. It's a very small loss. Do you know if I have to pay extra for an NinjaTrader license? No, license is in the price. No, you don't have to pay extra. Graphic on Star Wars. No, I haven't. This is it? Oh, really? I don't remember that. You longed and my patience paid. Nice played. to 900. Do you guys think it's going for 900? And Q is listening to the pump. Yeah, maybe I should be watching the VWAP more often. I guess, maybe. We still have 8 minutes until pre-market open. I wonder how the market is going to open up. What we're going to see. The Trump sneeze, I don't know. YRM trading, I don't know. I don't know who that is. Is that a strategy or someone? Trader, maybe? I don't know who that is, Yannick. What's your best advice when it comes to emotional aspect of trading? Try to size down smaller positions for sure. It will make it much easier to hold on to positions, and you know, small positions, even if you lose, makes it easier to cope with the red day and to move on. Definitely that's one thing to go with. I know it's going to take more time, but you know, this is part of the deal, part of the business. It is what it is, you know. That's how it works, basically. Takes more time, but it's part of the deal, as we all know it, right? So, again, smaller positions, I think that's crucial. Smaller positions gonna help you a lot with the mindset. And yes, I'm chill with the loss. It was like $90 of loss on each account, but hey, it's 90 bucks. One single trade can turn everything in a positive note. And obviously, I'm not going to oversize on the next one. Also, it doesn't mean that my analysis was bad. So until the end of the day, I'm still going to have that 5-minute demand zone. Actually, I did a good solid risk management on this one. I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly fine. Small loss, but doesn't being wrong. No, absolutely not. It's, you know why, Bryce? Because you cannot be perfect. You can't be a perfect analyst for the market. Even the best analysts in the best hedge funds are making mistakes. Just an example. I mean, it's all about the edge, right? So if in the big picture your analysis is correct, then it should not be bothering you. It doesn't bother me because I know that there's going to be a next setup, and I know that there's going to be a great setup, a great situation real soon. Maybe not this session, but in New York session, and I'm just going to take it, and I'm just going to keep on continuing. Basically I accepted that I'm going to be wrong many times, but I'm going to be right many times more, exponentially more that I'm wrong, and I have a strong confidence in that. So I'm okay. And as long as the day is not going to end, I'm going to be curious how that 5-minute demand zone is going to hold up. Just, you know, curiosity. Hey, Camille. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. More importantly, it's about the numbers. If you have a good strategy, you will have some losses. Yeah, even the best of the best strategies have losses. And as I said, even the best of the best analysis can provide you with obviously peaks, but valleys as well. So you're gonna hit the fence a couple of times, but yeah, I wanted to show this. This is what it's all about. With Kevin James, of course.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go ahead and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take that hit. At that point in time, you say, you want to do because of him.
This point here. Okay, so this is it. That's what you got to remember in trading. Oh, let's put back the elevator music. You traded funded accounts, so you were up 100 and then lost 100, so your total intraday was 200. Is that right? Depending on how we look at this, if I made 100 and lost 100, then I'm basically at break even, right? Let's go, Abyss. Everything okay, perfectly, Abyss. We were just talking about how hard you can get hit. Exactly. Do you live there alone? No, I live with my fiance. She's at work. She's a teacher in school, but she's at work. Yeah, exactly, Pinion Mendez. Exactly. But you know, I like that. I like your passion. I like that you're not giving up on this. That's cool. That is awesome, man. That is just awesome. Can you hit me? I can't. Okay, Riz. However, my last week lost yesterday, I over traded and blew up 2 evals in a single day. I completely get it, and you know, blowing up these accounts is happening so fast. You know, it can happen in a matter of seconds, and I know it's kind of a bad feeling. Small scalp just hit TP. Let's go. she punishes me. I thought the take profit intraday drawdown meant that if you didn't take the profit while you were green. Yeah, so the intraday drawdown is actually super simple. If you don't close the profit, if you're up, again, just for the simple mathematics here, if you're up $1,000 and you don't close the trade, then your maximum loss limit is going to be trailed. So if you let that trade go back to break even, then obviously, yes, you lost $1,000 for nothing from your maximum loss limit. So Nice. It was a bull trap. Maybe. No, no entries. The problem is, even if I would see an entry, I don't see a target. I don't see a target of where to go from here. That's the problem. Like, where can we go from here? I don't know. The only target I see is down here. I don't have a game plan currently at this moment to take a long. I only have a game plan to take a short. So, if we would somehow have some displacement below like the 880s, then maybe I would try to jump in again to take that demand zone down there. Otherwise, I'm not interested in this at all. Camille is short. Anna, you took the long. Let's go. 255. What? Oh, 23,255. Guys, all I can say is that I am really, really eager and waiting for a huge drop in the market. Like, look at the daily chart. I want this market to go down to 20,800. Actually, I want this to go down to 19K, 19,000. Look at all these gaps on the daily and the weekly. It's also visible. I want the whole market to crash down 5,000 points, basically. Obviously, it's not going to happen overnight, but look at the relative equal lows here, almost like relative equal lows. So it would be so awesome, as you said. Yes, that level, that 255, yeah, somewhere around there. But if we're just, you know, zooming into the daily candles, look at this move. Super strong. Some consolidation could be in place and then boom. I'd love to see that. Obviously, I think in the big picture, the market is still going to be bullish because of rate cuts. I'm sorry. It's still going to go higher. But, you know, what can we do? How difficult is PayPal doing the... Oh yeah, PayPal is not just super expensive. PayPal is basically legally robbing you out of your money, by the way, just saying. The most expensive money transfer service on planet Earth is PayPal, by the way. They are robbing you left and right for money transfer. And above that all, PayPal is making it super extremely difficult. You know, to transfer money. Sorry, just an important text message here. Just a second. I'm here, don't worry. Okay, let's see. Rate cut every month, yeah. Yeah, it's a shitty company, to be honest, Phil, because I think one of the most shittiest companies is PayPal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, conversation rates are off the roof. Absolutely the shittiest company is PayPal out there. Super expensive in every way possible. 200K for 6 months. Oh my god. Oh. You're trading the position. Yeah, there was a 150K take profit trader test account, but there's going to be more giveaway this week, HTX, so stay tuned. YOLO, don't YOLO. What is happening on gold? Gold is actually stuck up there. I'm doing great. Queen of Trades, welcome. Doing great, thank you. All right, Coop, yeah. Let's go, Ron. Come on, congratulations, $40. Don't rush it. You have time until New York session, Ron. That's what I would do. Wait until New York. Or tomorrow. Oh, you mailed me. All right, I'm gonna check it. Let's go. Hey. First time I took a trade. 800. Oh my gosh. Hey, Parminder, congratulations. Parminder actually shared a beautiful trade here. I'm going to show you guys. Parminder just made $820 with one mini. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Congratulations, man. Nice trade. Beautiful trade. I'm glad you're here with us. Oh, you okay, Raisin. Rep-reel me. Okay. Beautiful trade. $4 that. Oh my gosh, Ron. You keep pushing it. You keep playing, you know. Play with the devil. Okay. Well, yesterday we talked about this with Bull Barbie. Like many traders are using a cell phone to trade. Quite interesting. You can't do that. Okay. So technically we are still in the London kill zone. Depending how far this wants to go. Oh, the penguin suit. That's not gonna happen on this channel. I can tell you that it's not gonna happen here. No way, sir. No, I can't do that. Sorry. Not here. Yeah, it's this is very hard to short this market. Better to wait, right? Anyways, ladies and gents, I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, so I had a loss here on actually 2 losses, to be honest. One on gold, one on NQ. So I'm not gonna take more trades. Small loss, absolutely okay. I'm fine with it. We'll see if the demand zone for later is gonna go or not, but I have nothing else to trade on this session. I think the move is done. I know we still have time until 5, but I'm just not interested to, you know, to do something crazy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to help out the stream and support the channel, I do appreciate to use my code. It's TOMSABO. You can see it up there. You can use it for all these prop firms, instant funded accounts at FundingTicks, TRADEIFY as well. It's working now with TRADEIFY too, or any kind of other accounts with TRADEDAY, FundingTicks. Yeah, I said that. MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader. Check out the deals. MyFundedFutures has a welcome bonus 50% and 25% for existing users. Check that out. Apex is back to normal, but Bulenox is still at 91%. And the others. Thank you so much for the help, for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. I'll be at MyFunded TV today as well. I'll try to find some time to do some New York stream here on this channel too, because I do want to do it as well. Maybe I'll do some PM session. I don't know. But thank you again. You guys are awesome. God bless you all, and see you guys on the flip side. Cheers, everybody.